Yo, yo, what is going on, my friends? Dylan James coming at you with another video. I have another quote from a book that I've been reading lately. It's called Psycho-Cybernetics, and it's been one of my favorite books. Very profound and insightful. It's amazing that the author, he wrote it almost 40 years ago, but he was able to intuit a lot of things that hadn't been studied or proven by science, but he just kind of had a feeling that this was the case. This is how things are. This is how our mind works. This is how psychology affects our behavior. And he makes all these claims that back then probably seemed very progressive and revolutionary, and kind of like woo-woo. But now, as time progresses, more and more evidence is coming out to support things that he says in this book. So it's cool. The quote that I'm going to read you today is this: attempting to use effort or willpower to change beliefs or to cure bad habits has an adverse rather than beneficial effect. This was a big reframe for me, and I thought it was a really interesting idea. He talks about in this chapter how the more that you will and force and push yourself to adopt a new belief or to stop a bad habit, stop doing some sort of behavior that you know is bad, like biting your nails, for example, the more that you consciously try to stop this thing, the more it kind of perpetuates it. So for example, let's say I want to have the belief that I'm an extremely confident person, or I'm a confident guy in any social situation. Let's say that's the belief that you want, but you find yourself getting nervous talking to new people, approaching a woman, whatever the situation might be. Some people might tell you, okay, the way to cure that, to change that belief, is to continually tell yourself, I'm a very confident guy. I won't get nervous in this situation. Maybe, if you're at a bar and you see a girl that you want to talk to, you might try saying, I won't get nervous this time. I won't get nervous this time. What he says is that by consciously focusing on the problem and by consciously willing yourself to try to adopt this belief and change this habit, it's actually it's creating resistance within your body. And he talks about how in order to truly change a belief and in order to truly adopt a new, more beneficial habit or behavior, it has to come from a place of relaxation and imagination. And I thought this was a really interesting idea because we constantly try to push ourselves to achieve these things, but by doing that we're creating pressure, we're creating tension. And this tension does not allow the room for change to happen. So what he kind of suggests instead is to imagine the new you emerging in specific situations and do this from a place of relaxation. So rather than trying to repeat to yourself this new belief that you want to adopt, he suggests using your imagination to kind of envision what it would be like if you were a more confident person. Envision yourself kind of walking up to someone that you find attractive and starting a conversation and being really charming and witty and just yourself in a really attractive way. And by doing this, you're kind of priming your subconscious to adopt that belief into your belief system and creating a likelihood that you'll act that way in the future. Thought it was really interesting. Hope you enjoyed that one. Have a great day, boss.